What's up, guys? It's me. I was gonna post a video, and I guess it was too long. So I have to redo this one. So a few things that I want to touch bases on. Yeah, I know it's been a few days since I post video. Well, last weekend I forgot to take my shot, and which is okay. I mean, it's typically it could be a bad thing, but it can also be a good thing considering I had labs this week that I had to go do because I have a appointment with and if you're wondering, my doctor is Dr. Stroessel here in La Crosse, Wisconsin. She works at the Gunderson Hospital here. Um, I had labs, and then on the 14th, I have a doctor's checkup with her because I'm 1 year and like 3 months, I think. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry for all the movement. I have ADHD also, so it kind of goes with all of this stuff. Um, so I have an appointment with her, and typically most of the time when I take my shot on a Sunday, I go in on like a Thursday and take my labs, and then when I go and see her, she yells at me because my testosterone level is too high. And I had to explain to her the other day, the other appointment that I had, the last appointment I had, that I had taken my shot that Sunday, and she said, "Okay, well that's probably why it's so high. So I guess it's probably a good thing. She can kind of see where I'm at." Another thing is I'm on Facebook and I'm on some of the F to M trans uh, groups that educate, they motivate and things like that. I know there's like a workout one, and there's one about top surgery and bottom surgery and things like that. It's really cool. The only thing that I really have an issue with is I had to agree with one guy leaving the top surgery group for the fact that he hasn't had his surgery yet, and I haven't either. And not saying that I'm not happy for anybody who has had it, because I am. I'm extremely happy. That's awesome. You guys rock. You're one step closer to your goals. Um, but they don't take in consideration when posting the pictures and things like that, because a lot of guys, they post constant pictures. It's this day, that day, that day, that day. Um, Seeing it once is fine. Once, maybe every 3 months or something like that. That's cool. Kind of show us what your scars look like, things like that. That's awesome. That would be great. But for the rest of us, it does bring out some dysphoria because we haven't had surgery. So I did kind of agree with him on that, on leaving the group. It can get very depressing seeing all these other guys. Not that we're not happy for you, because we are. The other thing is the constant bashing of each other. Guys, come on. We have enough bashing out in the real world that people hate trans people. Why would we bash on each other? Like, seriously. Like, I don't get it. Um, a lot of the guys have been bashing each other for the fact that some say that the ones that haven't had surgery and are having troubles raising the money to have surgery. I'm one of those guys. I just recently lost a full-time job with benefits that had really great benefits for my surgery. And now I'm currently working a part-time job because it's really the only thing that they have open, because I live in a college community, and they're only really looking for stuff for when the college kids are away and are home, because eventually they come back. Um, they were People were commenting and saying things like, "Oh, you need to quit whining. No matter what, you can always find a way to get money," and blah blah blah. I'm sorry, no. I have had issues in my life that have gotten me to the point where I can't get money. I live paycheck to paycheck. From the day I turned 18, I was screwed over by some of my family members. Um, and it just put me in a bad situation. So I'm trying to rebuild and everything like that. So for you to sit there and say that I'm whining and that I can find money some way, somehow, if I'm dedicated, okay, stop right there because I am dedicated. I've never been more dedicated in my life to something than my transition. So stop bashing. Really, it's pathetic. We have enough people that bash on us on a day to day basis that you want to come and bash on your brothers? Like, why? Why? Why not stop and give advice and educate and help? Stop bashing each other, guys. For real. It's sad. Like I'm such at a loss for words and all these guys are bashing each other. Like it's ridiculous. Um enough on that rant. Other than that, those are really the main things. And another thing, I didn't realize that there's a lot. How many actual trans men are actually in my area? I noticed that on one of the sites that I was on. Not sites. I don't do that kind of stuff. One of the groups. Um, let's see. If you have anything you want to ask, go right ahead. Um, oh, um, the thing that I really want to talk about is binding. So on one of the groups, one of the guys had commented and said that he was going to be using ace bandages and duct tape to bind because he didn't have money. Guys, don't. It's one, it's bad for your health. Two, it doesn't work. It really doesn't. I did it. It doesn't work. As much as it sucks, yes, binders are really expensive. Can be. I'm on my second binder since I started transitioning in 2009. Jesus, holy cow! Sorry, guys. I didn't realize it's been that long. There are programs out there where they do sell or give away used binders. Definitely look into that, guys. Don't do the other alternatives because it's not worth it. It's bad for you, really bad for you. Um, the other thing is I'm not asking for charity or anything like that. That's not what I'm getting out by this. But for some of the guys that are wondering about some things to raise money, I hear a lot of people are making bracelets and T-shirts and things like that to sell. Another thing I've seen a few people have success on was, hold on, I'm trying to pull it up here. Was the GoFundMe accounts. Um, you can see that right now is where I'm at. I have a $5,000 limit, and that is where I'm at. But I'm very thankful for the two people that have given me the $10 for my GoFundMe. Um, they are currently stationed in Germany. Um, they're married, a married couple in the army. They're stationed in Germany. I want to salute you and say thank you for it for that $10. It will help. Um, but my GoFundMe is it's under Make a Dream Come True. If you want to GoFundMe, go right ahead. I'm not asking you to, but go right ahead. But that's another way that you guys can try and look into it. If you have friends and things like that that will do it, go right ahead. Um, but that's really about it. If you have any questions, if you're in the lacrosse area, guys, don't don't hesitate. Hit me up. Ask me anything. If you want to meet up, have coffee, something like that, go right ahead. We can do it. I'm a very open person. I like to meet new friends. Um, so comment with your questions, anything, whatever you want to say. If you like my video, if you don't like my video, keep it to yourself. I don't care. And I will delete the negative comments off of this video or any other video that I post. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be making another one. Probably take you around, show you a bit, show you my crib. Just kidding, guys. Show you my house. Show you around the cross a little bit. Um, but yeah, and then on the 14th, I'll take you guys to my doctor appointment. All right. Well, I'm done. So stay safe. Be cool. Keep it real. Later, guys.